What's good, everyone? It's your boy Salos, back again with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today we are actually uploading Fire Emblem. I know, right? Because lately you guys have probably been like, there's been a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And not a lot of Fire Emblem. What's up with that? I'll get into that, but I was going to just make a video of me just doing my dailies and whatnot, but what you guys are seeing me flashing on the screen right now is basically everyone I'm going for on this banner. I have no business pulling on greens, so I'm going to try my hardest to resist pulling on greens, but Shamir and Pint are two of my favorite Fire Emblem characters of all time, like across all Fire Emblem generations. Those two are, Shamir's my waifu, and Pint is like one of my favorite, like his introduction chapter in Fire Emblem 7 was just so with the magic and the mage spells. Oh my gosh, he was just owning everything. He's so wise. He has so much. He's so kind, but he is so powerful. Everyone, like, he is such a kind person, but everyone knows don't F with Pint because Pint will light you up. I love him so much. He's like one of my favorite characters. Like, just his unstoppable force, who's just such a gentleman at the same time. That's just so cool. I just got to Tanya. Nice. I should say that this is post commentary, but I have a lot of genuine surprises in this as well. Like, I did this at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was half awake, half asleep. So I know who I got. Like I said, I know who I'm going for because I'm trying to merge up the units that you guys saw me flash by. Because, disclaimer, you guys probably don't know on YouTube, my Instagram audience is very aware that 2021 is my year of plus 10 5-star exclusive units. So I've been paying attention on when these heroes are coming back. So I knew that July was going to be a very important month for me because there are a lot of heroes that I'm trying to merge up. Demetrius plus 4, Millis plus 5, and Reagan is plus 5. That's 3 of my targets I'm trying to plus 10. So I hadn't really done that great a job of saving. I had like 300 orbs saved up, but I spent quite a bit going for Summer Freya. So I was weak. I could have had a lot more orbs, but Freya, man. I don't regret it. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, this is a nice little compromise for me because I have an iPhone 7 and I don't really have a big boy setup. I'm recording on my iPhone like with the inbuilt screen recorder and the inbuilt microphone, but for whatever reason, it doesn't pick up the in-game audio when I put on my microphone. So what I have to do is I have to record it and then do a post commentary of me talking over the video like I'm doing right now. And I'm pretty sure I can find a nice little workaround for that because my dad has a pretty nice microphone, and because he does a lot of photography work, but he doesn't really support my YouTube grind, so he's more of like, you need to go to corporate America. So he doesn't really support any of this, so I kind of have to just kind of do things on my own. And we're going to get Seliph. The one person I didn't want, we end up getting. I mean, he's just encounter fodder, and he's plus speed. So he's no upgrades to my current self. My current self, I think he's plus defense, minus, I don't know what he is, but I know he's minus attack, so I might just merge him. But that's just encounter fodder. I don't know. I might just keep this self in. I don't know. I'll figure something out. And we got Dimitri. So that means that Dimitri is now plus 5, which means we're halfway there to a plus 10 Dimitri. And Dimitri kind of has fallen off a little bit for me, all things considered, because my reason for going for a plus 10 Dimitri is because Legendary Ryoma was my initial water unit, but Ryoma was just so bad, and he just couldn't do anything. I tried so hard to make him work. Then Ryoma became a god. So when he came back on his rerun banner, I was trying to plus 10 him, but I ended up plus 10ing female Byleth, which is fine with me because female Byleth is, well, not female Byleth, just Byleth in general. Byleth is one of my favorite main characters of all time. So I was fine with getting a plus 10 Byleth, but Realm is like +8 right now, so I don't really need him. I don't really need Dimitri, and I also have a +7 legendary leaf because on one of those legendary banners, he just would not leave me alone. He just kept coming so many times. So it's whatever. And I'm 5 minutes into this video and I haven't even got to the meat and the potatoes. So I'm gonna stop all the fluff. And this is meant to be a more serious video because, like I said in the beginning, that you guys might have noticed that I've been uploading a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links lately. And that's because I like to govern my YouTube channel by a code. As long as I'm doing this purely for fun, because I know that there will be a time, well, hopefully that there will be a time, if I ever do make it big on YouTube, I know that whatever I get big on, whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, whether it's Pokemon, whether it's Fire Emblem, whether it's Smash Bros., no matter what I upload, if I blow up on anything, like if one of my videos just explodes, which it kind of has, and we got Mr. Cancer Man. We got Mr. Cancer Man. I have a friend. Yes, I'm calling you out, Mega the Bolt. I have a friend, okay? He is so bent that Fallen Edelgard is the worst thing to happen to Fire Emblem heroes, which he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Fallen Edelgard was a mistake, okay? I love Edelgard. I love my girl. I mean, I'm a Claude stan, hashtag fear the deer, but Edelgard's right there behind him, okay? I love me some Edelgard, but I will not I know that I personally don't struggle with Fallen Edelgard because I have a +10 female Byleth. And female Byleth just kind of shreds Fallen Edelgard because she does not care about anything she does. So I am perfectly aware that I'm a unique circumstance. And everyone else, then yeah, she's a problem. I'm getting at. But this man, the problem I have with him is he thinks that Legendary Sigurd is perfectly fine. He thinks that knot lines are fine. He thinks that it's fine that, you know what, I'm gonna put my 2 knots, one on the left, one on the right. I'm gonna have Legendary Sigurd have that Pathfinder, have an effective 6 range move, nuke something on the field. Okay, you might be able to tank it. I have a replay of this. I have a replay. I'm probably gonna show it too. It was my Lucina, right? My Lucina has, I mean, she's nothing special. She's like +2 or something, but she was able to tank and kill Legendary Sigurd. Okay, fine, no problem. Then freaking Legendary Leaf comes from halfway across the map. Mind you that she still took a beating because Sigurd hits like a nuke. And then you have a fully buffed up Leaf charging at you from like 5 range, and he just snipes down my Lucina. I was like, how is this okay? How is this fair? How is this fair? And this ties perfectly into why I'm just so over heroes right now. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like everyone can agree that power creep has just kind of ruined this game. I'm just being frank right now. And if you guys know me, I have never once complained about power creep in FEH because I just feel like that's just the natural order of things, you know? The people who spend money are going to get the better units. The people who don't spend money are going to get the short end of the stick. Like every now and then you'll get an Aversa, you'll get a Brunia. Every now and then you'll get like a young Innis. Like, you know, they'll throw you a bone every now and then. But overall, the best heroes in the game are going to be the ones you pay for. That's just anything. That's any gacha game. That's the motto. Why would you make the best unit of the game something that you can get for free, you know? So I've never had a problem with like Surtur being the best unit of the game. I've never had a problem with Ullr being the best unit of the game. Like all these controversial time periods in FEH, I personally never cared about because I just understood that the best characters in the game are gonna be paid for, whatever. But my problem comes from that right now there is just so many powerful units coming out back to back to back, and it's really just getting exhausting, you know? it's one thing like if one unit is dominating the meta. Like if it was just falling Edelgard, if literally to make the most point, if it was literally just falling Edelgard and only falling Edelgard was the only problem in the game right now, I would be fine with Faye. Okay, I feel like a lot more people would be fine with Faye. Maybe, I don't know, but I feel like the problem isn't falling Edelgard, which is why I've been trying to get my point across. It's not falling Edelgard that's the problem. She's part of the problem, yes. But if you deleted falling Edelgard off the face of the planet, we would still be in the same hole. Because there are just so many oppressive units, and we just got Saros. Which, I mean, I'm fine with, because I actually do need to, I need Saros for Dragon Wall to put on my plus 10, what's that name? What's your name? Myrrh. Plus 10 Myrrh, yeah. Which kind of happened by accident, by the way. Myrrh was like my stalker for the longest. And I think it was the Temperature Trial banner, so I said F it, I was plus 10'd her. So, yeah, that also happened. There's going to be a lot of those random moments like that. Sorry, YouTube crowd. You guys kind of got left in the dust. Anyway, like, what was I saying? So, yeah, if you just obliterate Fallen Edelgard off the face of the earth, because I feel like Fallen Edelgard was just the breaking point, because she was just so overtuned on top of everything else going on in the game, that she was just the straw that broke the camel's back, you know? Don't believe me? Let's take a little trip down memory lane, okay? I don't remember if it was Claude or Lilina. One of them came first. I'm just gonna assume that Claude came first, because I know Lilina was December. That's why I got my +5 Reagan. So I'm gonna say that Claude came first. No. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I might be wrong, but I'm just gonna go with that logic. Claude came in the game with Fallen Star, and if you played Three Houses, you knew that Fallen Star was gonna be the most busted, broken skill with like stupid damage reduction, pretty much near 100% damage reduction in the game, because in Three Houses, it was a guaranteed dodge. If he hit you, you're guaranteed to just dodge the hit. So we knew that Fallen Star was gonna be a problem. Excuse me. I'm getting a little choked up. I don't have any water on me. And we got a Hector. Nice. Another problem with Faye. Freaking Brave Hector. We'll get to you. Don't worry, Hector. We're gonna get to you. But so Claude came in and we kind of ruined Earth season, you know? Like if you didn't have a Claude answer, you just died. You just lost your streak in Arena, okay? Then Legendary Lilina came out, and this is like the problem. Like Lilina was like the first legendary hero that kind of snuck her way into Aether Raid's offense, well, defense I should say. Oh god, and we got freaking missed. I'm not gonna waste time on you, missed. You're not worth my breath. Anyway, then she just kind of broke her way in because of how powerful she is. Like people were debating on it because legendary heroes don't get the mythic blessings because they're legendary heroes, and legendary heroes don't give mythic blessings unless their seasons align. So people were kind of on the fence on saying if she was broken or not. So Lilina, basically, end of the day, we all know how that ended. Lilina is pretty much on every defense team because she is that good. She hits like a nuke. She is a nuke. Because her AoE damage does so much damage that even with Hardy Bearing, like you can't banish her because she has built-in Hardy Bearing. So you just have to tank Legendary Lilina. That was the first problem. Well, the second problem. I was gonna say that Claw was first. Oh, I think Lilina was thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, Lilina was first. But anyway, then we go down and we get Dual Leaf. And Dual Leaf seemed like a pretty good idea, you know? We have all this damage reduction in the game, and then Leaf just says no. So he basically shuts down dodge tanks, because that is a legitimate strategy. People use like their super fast Iras, because she came back in the meta, their Maritas or whatever. Leaf says no. Leaf just comes in, cuts through your damage reduction, and takes away your ability to heal. So all your noontime strategies, your soul strategies to just sponge teams, no, Leaf just shuts that down. Then on that same banner, we got save skills. which brought back the armor ball meta. And on my very last summon, we're going to get Ullr. That's what we're gonna call her. Ullr. So we get her the last summon. And spoiler, she's plus attack, minus speed. I'll probably just IV root her. But like I said, she was no focus. But anyway, we get save skills. And save skills were a huge mistake, okay? Because armor balls came back, and there are just teams that literally stand in one spot, and you just have to. They have so many inflated stats from the like Dumas who just who just jack up their stats to astronomical levels. It's just, oh my, like it's armor balls are just the worst. If you never fought one, like even far save units, you get to have like units that basically get distant counter with far save. Like they basically get distant counter for free. But it's not a unit. It's not a freaking skill. It's an entire unit that has distant counter. Okay, so that was like another problem. Then we get freaking what am I trying to say? Then we get freaking. I'm probably going to have to add another video because I think we're running out of time, and I'm going to get through this whole point. Okay, so then we get freaking who came after that? Then we get Mr. Cancer Man himself. Okay. We get Legendary Sigurd. And if you have never fought Legendary Sigurd, then, oh my gosh, consider yourself lucky. Because it doesn't matter if he lives or dies. If you're able to just bait out Legendary Sigurd, then basically it wouldn't be a problem. If like his effect didn't trigger after he died, then it wouldn't be a problem. But whether he wins or loses the battle, it doesn't matter whether you won or lost. His entire team gets a +1 movement. Everyone, range units, range calves, physical calves, it doesn't matter. They're all going to come crashing into you, and you have to tank hits back to back to back to back. And there are very few units, Fallen Aegar included, that can not deal with that. Not even Fallen Aegar can deal with all of that. I've tried, and Fallen Aegar will die. She'll be able to beat Sigurd, yeah, sure. But the rest of the team, she's going to be so weak, she will not be able to do it. So you have that, and then we have Miss Infamous herself, Fallen Edelgard, who, need I say more? I feel like there's been so much said about her, she needs no introduction. So I think that it's just the rapid succession of all this power creep, all these units coming back to back to back, and these are like within months of each other, like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. Like, there is no break. It's just back to back to back. Like, Lilina was December. I'm going to say Claude was in February. The Legendary Leaf came out in February. Farscape, Near Save came out in February. Sigurd came out the same with Fallen Edelgard. Then we have Not came out in June. And then we had Dagger. So, it's just all of this. It just came in rapid successions, and like the bar, like the power ceiling of the game just kept rising with no breaks, and you had to consistently have all these answers. You had to have an answer to Knot Lines, you had to have an answer to Leaf, you had to have an answer to Brave Hector, who literally has like an entire base kit in his weapon. And I never really touched on Brave Ike, not Brave Ike. He's his own thing. I never touched on Brave Hector because I personally don't struggle with him because I have Spring Fear, and Spring Fear just kind of dunks on him. But I know a lot of people struggle with Vector, especially with like Far Save. Like I just told you, if you get Far Save to Vector, then like you could have like Fallen Edelgard, like even transform or not, she's just gonna be there. And then freaking Vector comes in. Oh, I saved the day. Now you die. So it's just FEH just not feels good, you know. And I'll give you a prime example. With Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, we just came out of a very healthy metagame. What I'm trying to say here. We had a lot of diversity. I'm trying to put this in FEH terms as well. So in FEH terms, there is no equivalent because FEH is never in balance. But imagine if Arena, you could use any unit, you know? You can use Flyer Emblem, Armor Emblem, infantry teams, gale force teams. You could use super tank strategies, bandit strategies. Everything is viable. You can do whatever you want. The sky's the limit. Yeah, okay? Can you picture it? Okay. Then, what would kill that? Fallen Edelgard enters the picture, okay? Fallen Edelgard enters the picture, and she just destroys everything. How she did destroy everything. Within a week of Fallen Edelgard coming in, the devs come in and bring down the banhammer. And what I'm referring to is I'm just gonna take my shot. Yuma and Astral, they have a deck archetype named Onomats, and Onomats have like they can bring out like their boss monster in literally one turn, and their boss monster basically doesn't like to play the game. If you try to make a play, they can just destroy your monster. You try to use a spell, they can destroy your monster. They can destroy your spell or traps. And if you try to target the monster itself, they can tag out and go into a different monster with a whole new set of effects that you have to deal with. So like Yuma and Astral, they were literally killing the game because there were so little decks that could deal with them, because they just, like, on your turn, they could just destroy your entire strategy. So what Konami did, they came in, they saw, oh wait, Yuma and Astral are kind of destroying the meta right now. So what they did is they came in and smited their boss monster. They banned their boss monster, put it down to one copy, which makes it so that if you kill it one time, that's it. It's just gone. You can't run 3 copies, so that you can't have to deal with that. You don't have to fight that monster 3 times in a row. And that's why I feel like FEH is lacking. Like the devs in Duel Links, they're very active. Imagine a world in FEH where Phoenix Master 1 has a developer's phone number on speed dial, and the dev's like, hey Phoenix Master 1, I see you have this large audience on YouTube. I know you talk to your community, you make videos, you play the game a lot yourself, you are a content creator, you're very informed, and you're very aware on how players feel. How do you think the game's doing right now? And Phoenix Master 1 tells them feedback. He tells them the problems, he tells them what people are running at Aether raids, how people feel about Arena, the problems with the game modes, how they can make it better. Like, okay, that's some good advice. We'll talk about that. We'll see what we can do to address that. Can you imagine a world in FEH where Phoenix Master 1 is actively making FEH a better game? That's what Duel Links does. That's exactly what Duel Links does. Look it up. Duel Links meta. This is a guy, he literally talks to people like Konami. He has an entire player base. Like he literally is the Phoenix Master 1 of Duel Links. He hosts tournaments. He has live events. He has his own website of decks, people who have climbed the ladders. He posted their deck list. He helps out new players saying what starter packs to invest in, what characters are good, what characters are bad, what decks are doing good, what decks are doing bad, how new strategies are developing, new decks that are developing. Like he literally bends his back over for the community, just like how Phoenix Master 1 does for us. And that guy is the reason why, is directly responsible why I believe Duel Links meta is literally the reason why I feel like Duel Links as a whole is kind of thriving, because they have that person who has the inside scoop, the person who understands the players, who understands how they feel about the game. There is a level of love in Duel Links that I feel like FEH does not have. That's why I enjoy Duel Links so much. That's why I've played Duel Links for so much longer. Well, I've played it over all this time. I may not post about it, but best believe I played Duel Links just as much as I played FEH. You guys know I play FEH almost every day, so I have played Duel Links basically every day since it came out. So I'm a very active player in that game, and I have no issues spending in Duel Links, because even the prices in Duel Links, like the prices are like $1, $2. They have sales, they have bundles, they have starter decks you can purchase, basically the equivalent of getting free 5 stars. The only thing we have equivalent to that, if you spend in FEH, is a Form of Soul. Like outside of that, you're just gambling. You're literally gambling. in Duel Links, at least like you're getting a deck out of it, you're getting cards out of it, you're getting rare cards that can only be pulled from main boxes, which can take hundreds of dollars, mind you, but you just get it for $2. Like, there are legitimate good deals, but I never feel bad spending in Duel Links. I'm getting something out of it. In FEH, when you spend money, all you get out of it is you get orbs. That's it. You just get orbs. That's it. Just more chances to gamble, which is why it's just like you could spend $100 and get absolutely nothing, or you could spend $5 and get everything. It's just RNG, which is why I'm just so burnt out. Like, just going back to Duel Links and just seeing how great it is. Like, I've been playing Duel Links for a long time, like I said, but I haven't done this deep dive in the meta like how I'm doing on my YouTube channel in a long time. And this is why I'm really starting to understand, like, the meta of Duel Links is just so healthy. Like, their definition of cancer, like one deck ruling the meta is their definition of cancer. So they have one deck to worry about. Think about that. They only have one deck in the entire game. They have out of Tech Geniuses, out of Resonators, out of Blue Eyes, out of Dark Magician, out of Gladiator Beast, out of Red Eyes, out of Buster Blader, out of what's another deck that's popular? It's on the tip of my tongue. Dragoonides. Out of all of these decks, the only one that's out of hand right now are Onomats. They don't have Legendary Sigurd running around. They don't have Claude with Fallen Star. They don't have Lilina or Dual Leaf, Vector, Fallen Edelgard, Brave Edelgard. They don't have these problems because they have a developer that cares about the health of the game. And I feel like FEH is just so drowned in money that they don't care about the game, which is why I've just kind of grown sick of it, to be honest. And I just can't defend this game anymore. If someone were to ask me, should I download FEH, I would tell them no. I'll tell them don't waste your time. Go find yourself another gacha. Go play Grand Blue. Go play FGO. Dragalia Lost. Please play Dragalia, guys. But like, it just hurts because I love this game so much. I spent a lot of time and money in this game, and I wanted to succeed, but
I won't lose.
It's just not it. And like how I started this video, I want my YouTube channel, as long as I'm not making money, or I don't blow up on something, which I feel like if I blow up on Fire Emblem Heroes, then I'll have to commit to it. But until that happens, whether I blow up on Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Smash Bros, it doesn't matter. When that happens, that's when I'll put myself aside and just commit myself to whatever that game is. But until that happens, I'm going to upload what I personally enjoy. Because I feel like the best content comes from when you enjoy what you're doing. Like how I'm making this rant right now. I've spent almost 30 minutes talking about Fire Emblem Heroes. I would not be talking about this if I didn't care about the game. But I hope I have enough material for this as well. But I think I'm going to put this in my 8th race matches, which, forgive me, I know I'm playing very stupid, but like I said, I'm just kind of over this game. I just don't care to think or to even try to engage in this anymore. So sorry if I make a lot of stupid plays, but I just don't care anymore. But more of the story is that is the moral of the story, that I'm just fatigued out of FEH. I never thought it would happen. But until they stop with all the power creep, and Brave Heroes are right around the corner, which I know they're gonna be so overtuned heroes. I'm probably gonna look at Gatekeeper, but
I'm going to stop you.
I don't know you guys. It ain't looking good for me in FEH right now. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna quit the game. I've committed too much money in this game to quit, so I'm on this ship until it sinks. But I just see my friends, like my friend list, like it's been dwindling. I've been seeing you guys leave. Like you guys stick around for me, but I just see so many people saying last online 4 weeks ago. It's like another one bites the dust. When I'm in Nimi's streams, I hear people saying that Nims, thank you for everything you've done. I love the Nimdom, but this is it for me. I'm done with FEH. I can't do this anymore. Like we're losing players by a lot. And so
With utter
I
certainty.
I just don't. You hate to see it, but I really just feel like if the devs don't start caring like how Doings cares for their players, FEH's gonna die, y'all. Like I feel like. Well, I feel like I'd give it another 2 years, maybe.
Over here?
But at this rate, we're gonna be the next Dr. Mario. We're gonna be the next Dr. Mario Land if we don't step it up. And that's all I really have to say at this point. I think I've said everything I need to say.
Not so loud.
So, what am I telling y'all this? That
Sunshiny warm.
I might upload FEH here and there, but until my soul's back in the game, I'm not gonna force myself to make Fire Emblem Heroes videos. I've never felt forced to make a single Fire Emblem Heroes video until right now. Even right now. I've been trying to make this video for the past 3 days because I want to say it, but I just don't have the heart or the passion to play the game to make the video. So that's really all I'm saying is that I'm just not in FEH right now. So if I'm in the mood to make a FEH video, I will. But until then, I'm gonna be playing Doing, something I actually enjoy and love at the moment. We just got the Supreme King, the Dark Side of Jaden. I might do some of that event, like my battles with him. I'm gonna do some more rank, try to get to King of Games, but that's it. That's all I can really say. But hope you guys stay along for the ride. I'm sorry that's disheartening news, but I'm also gonna get back on Sacred Stones as well, because I know you guys have been waiting very patiently for me at Sacred Stones. So you look forward to that as well. But like I said, I feel like I said everything at this point, and I'm just rambling right now at this point. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I sincerely, that means you care about FEH just as much as me. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much. It means a lot that you heard me out to the end. If you, I know I say it all the time, leave comments below, but I really want you guys to leave a comment. What are your honest thoughts on FEH right now? Put them in the comments section. I'm going to be reading them and responding to them because this is something that's important to me. I want this game to succeed. I'm talking too long. My words are starting to stumble now. I want this game to succeed. So please leave a comment on how you feel. I'll be responding to them. And I'm probably gonna be sharing on my stories as well. So feel free to join on my Instagram. I'll be responding to them more personally there. I'm getting tongue-tied now. I have to stop talking. So thank you guys so much. Leave comments down below, please. It would mean a lot to me. So people can we need to come together right now because we need to band together and hope and pray the devs will see that something needs to change. So I'm probably gonna do another follow-up video, which I can't talk anymore. If it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't. But maybe see one more video like this in the coming days. I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna try to do it before I go back to work. But if I don't get to it, just know I did something. I'll let you know what I did, but it might not be a video like this. It might be. But until then, I'm about to get up out. Expect another Duel Links video later tonight or maybe tomorrow, and Sacred Stones the following day on Friday. It's been your boy Salos. It's been real. So until next time, deuces.